Welcome back. It's been almost 100 years since an eclipse path of totality has passed through western New York, and it will be a long time before it happens again. In all of the excitement, many schools and businesses are closing that afternoon, and we'll be seeing parties pop up all around the city. To help us celebrate this occasion, I'm joined by registered dietitian Abigail Copenhaver from the American Dairy Association Northeast to share some eclipse eats courtesy of Savor Recipes. Hi, Abby. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me. Yeah, we've got a whole display here. I've got everybody covered.
It looks amazing.
Yeah, like you said, people are off from work, school, so of course gatherings are going on to witness history. So I have us covered with some really great eclipse-related snack ideas, and they're also delicious too.
Yes. Okay, let's start over here.
Yeah, so like you said, they're from Savor Recipe. They are very dairy-centered as well. So I have this this world charcuterie board. You can't go wrong with a charcuterie board. And the great thing about charcuterie boards is you can tailor it, so there's something for everybody. Of course, you can also tailor it to the theme. So we have our round board, our cutouts that are kind of star themed. So you can go crazy, and even great, you can let the kids help you put it together.
I like the cutout of the brie. And what's this in the middle? Some jam?
Yeah, so like I said, we got a lot of cheeses. And with the cheeses, too, you can even do a lot of sweet and savory. I have some brie, some cheddar, and of course, we have some blueberry jam. I try to go with a darker jam just for the ambiance. But yeah, so it's really tasty, delicious. Of course, it's great for parties, which we'll be having lots of gatherings, but it's also great if you're just having you and your kids at home as well.
Yeah, and like you said, getting the kids to cut out the stars is just a cute little activity.
Yes, it gives you something to do, and of course, they get to eat their rewards. So.
Okay, and lots of dark in there, so you have the whole eclipse theme. Okay, we've got to go to this one because that looks amazing.
Yeah, on the other end of the spectrum, we have our Galaxy Cotton Candy Milkshake. It is beautiful, but it's super easy to make. So it's really just cotton candy, ice cream, vanilla ice cream with milk, and then the real showstopper is the garnish. So whipped cream, frosting on the glass, lots of sprinkles, and then garnish as you will. I did the cotton candy to play up the cotton candy flavor, and of course some really great candy accents.
Of course, you got to have the sweets in there, and this. I mean, that milkshake is literally out of this world, but we're going to make some out of this world cookies, right?
So last but not least, we have our solar eclipse cookies, and as you can see, it's the whole progression.
The whole phase.
Yeah,
I like it.
And it's just sugar cookies with buttercream frosting. So really you can kind of, and with the kids this is great because it also kind of teaches them what the solar eclipse is, what
kind of explain what they're going to see.
And they also get to eat it. So, you know, what more would you want from an interactive activity, right? When you get to eat what you're learning about. And of course they can decide how much totality they want on their cookie. And if you want to kick it up a notch, you could also add other garnishes like sprinkle. We have actually some cream cheese maple cinnamon dip.
Oh.
So my favorite part about this is it also goes really well with the charcuterie board because it's sweet, so with like the fruits and stuff. And of course you can also use it on bagels and things if you have leftover and don't use it all. So that's one of the reasons I love dairy so much because it's so versatile. These are 3 very different recipes, but they all have dairy. You know, the cheese, the butter, we have the whipped cream and the ice cream and the cream cheese as well.
Okay, so any tips for the parents that are trying to get all of this together?
Yeah, a lot of this stuff is great because some of it you can make ahead of time. Of course, you can get the shopping all together. The cookies, you can make up to, you know, a few days ahead of time, even the frosting. And of course, the charcuterie board is just assembly.
Yeah,
so you can even just task that with your kids, give them the ingredients, tell them to put it together. It doesn't have to be perfect. And of course, the milkshake is the biggest thing. You know, if you're doing it with your kids, you want to be accompanying them as well. But
what flavor is that?
So it's cotton candy.
Okay.
And I have to say, I'm more of a chocolate ice cream person. So I was a little skeptical, but there's something about the sweetness with the creaminess of the dairy.
Should I give it a try?
So I have our little shooters right here for us to enjoy. So we'll cheers here. Yeah.
So yummy.
Isn't it? It
so
is.
yummy.
It's very good.
And the candy really, I do like that.
Yeah, so if you're a little skeptical, if you're like me who tends to like their, you know, sweets on the chocolate side, definitely give it a try.
Give it a shot.
It is delicious. And it's supposed to be kind of warm that day, so I think this will be a real crowd pleaser.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting day. All right, you've got a nice little board to start out. You've got some sweets. It's going to be a good day, and making sure you're getting your dairy in there.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I love dairy. It's nutritious, but it also has a lot of versatility, and you can play it up in all these different ways, as well as for, the solar eclipse theme.
That's right. And an entire party is going to like everything you have to offer here.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's something for everybody, all ages and all stages. And I think for witnessing history, of course, you got to have those snacks.
That's right.
And this is the perfect way to do it.
Alrighty, Abby, thank you so much for coming in.
Yeah,
These
thanks
are
again for having
awesome
me.
ideas. And viewers, for the recipes and more, just visit americandairy.com/eclipse. Thanks again for coming in.
Thanks.